Hello guys and gals, welcome to another Let's Talk video with me, Random Guy. And today, of course, we're going to talk about the really big update of Robocraft. You get it? No? Alright, let's just move on anyway. This update is a rather huge update since it includes a lot of changes, so we're going through them one by one. First, we have the wheel movement parts totally reworked and claimed to be very fast and stable. That's a great news to hear because nowadays no one uses wheels because they are so hard to control and extremely easy to take out. I myself am not a fan of wheels since the very beginning, so I don't think this is gonna affect me that much. But it's always good to see lots of different designs in the battlefield, and who knows, I may fall in love with the new wheels. And now, let's move on to the next part. We'll receive a small variant of Lomo called Lomo Stinner. And Lomo Stinner is an epic weapon, cost you like 140 CPU, and it has the exact same maximum fire rate and damage as its big brother, which will be called Lomo Viper, if I remember right. But there's one thing slightly different. The Lomo Stinner consumes more energy than its legendary one, and I think that is a very interesting design. So let's see how it works out. And now let's move on to the part I'm very happy to hear about. After today's update, if we lose team members during the game, we will receive buff to our bots. As a result, if players fail to load into the match, the game will still continue. I'm really glad to hear about this because if you play Battle Arena a lot, you'll notice that the game can be won if you lost some teammates. And if this happened in the end of the game, like in the last 5 minutes, it's completely fine. It doesn't matter at all. But if the disconnection happened in the first 10 minutes, and you can just surrender already because you're already lost. You have almost near to zero chance to win the game. And although now the mechanism is that we load into the game first and then the game starts, but there's still a ton of players suffer from disconnection after the game has started. So what's the point of waiting everyone to load in? Anyway, if your teammate is destined to be disconnected, so I myself have suffered from this problem a lot. Either myself or my teammates got disconnected and the rest of the team still have to fight the whole battle knowing that they will lose the game and they will lose their MMR as well, and it really sucks. I hope this buff system can do something, or at least make the game still playable after some members are down. And yeah, I doubt that this system can really balance the match. But hey, it's worth a try, and let's see how it works out today. And I like to quote from the patch note. The patch note said, please note that we're still working on the reconnect button and backfill functionality. These things are complex, and team buffing was a quicker feature to add as we already had the code written. I agree with the team buffing part, but they say they have to work the reconnect button or some kind of that function. I think it's not right to. You don't have the right to say that region because the reconnect button has been talked about and asked for like from the very beginning. Long before the BA was even a thing back then, and you said yeah, we're working on it. But how come you guys still working on it after 2 years? You've been working on it for 2 years. How can you not present what we want to have? It's kind of stupid, no? And before you release the Battle Arena 2.0, you already know that this game mode will be a very competitive game mode, and a lot of team members has a very significant impact to the game, and yet you never provide a way to fix it. Oh, you said, you might say, oh, now we're loading before the game starts. Well, the real problem isn't people that get disconnected before the game. It's people get disconnected during the game. So yeah, that really doesn't solve the problem at all. Oh, sorry, I believe I got a little bit too emotional here, so let's just move on to the next topic. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is there is a buff to a lot of existing movement parts like legs, sprint legs or max legs, even ski got a buff. They got something like a speed buff, either speed buff or health buff. But the insect legs got a jump height buff. Actually, now insect legs can jump like 2 times higher than it was before. So I'm looking forward to that. But nowadays, not much people use insect as well, so I doubt it will change anything. And I think now they want to do this. They want to buff the movement parts is because that they are very confident that the wheels will be very good to use and people are gonna use it a lot. So they kind of want to prevent the meta rising. That's my point of view, at least. Okay, and last but not least, the Brawl mode, which was promised to receive an update like every 2 weeks, has finally received an update. Yep. And this Brawl is called Builder Challenge, and is a TDM game mode. Rules are the same as the usual one, but your bot must not have chases or glass cube. I don't think it's matter, but I definitely like to see that a lot of meta is back appear in the game. Yeah, that would be fun. Okay, speak of the Brawl mode, I believe I said before, but I'm gonna bring once again. I think the developers really need to think through what's the purpose of this Brawl mode, because no one, let's just speak frankly, no one will play this mode after they got the first win bonus crate. And from what I've seen, nearly all the Brawl mode is elimination, so basically you just remove the elimination and put another elimination in the game. So what's the point of that? Yeah. But I want to bring up an idea, is that you can use this Brawl mode as a test server thing, like a test mode. You can put some changes into this game mode, particular game mode, and see what the community respond, and do they like it, do they accept it, things like that. That'd be great, I think. What do you think about it? Okay, I believe that's all I'm gonna say here, and if you enjoy this video, like, subscribe, all that stuff, support me and support the channel. And if you have some opinion, feel free to leave comments down below. And as always, I'm Random Guy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.